Hi, it's Kevin, KGM owner, Pro Advertisers Club. Another episode of Farming Simulator 22, Pioneers Map. Um, this is what I mean about AI. It just did that strip for me, and now it's going to back up forever. So you just got to keep an eye on it. It is nice to have, but it's not perfect. Also, I found another spot that I missed with the lime over there in the corner. So I'll come back and get that. I'm going to take it off AI right now. But here's what I wanted to show you with this precision farming. I put on a layer of lime, and then I put on the nitrogen, and I got it on precision or automatic distribution. So it's got the pH and the nitrogen at perfect levels, which means I'm maxing out my yield. Now this particular part of the field is only 89% because of the type. It's silty clay, so that's the best I'm going to get. But let's go out of the zone here, and I'm at 115 out of 125. So I'm going to max it out with when I put some fertilizer right here. But here's the question: with the amount of money that I've spent on this big piece of property with the lime and the equipment, now I went ahead and I got smart and I leased this one right here for, I think it was $1,200 for the day. Okay, so there's $1,200 right there. I bought the lime spreader for $75,000. That was a mistake. I should have just leased it. But let's imagine I leased that for $2,000. The lime and the fertilizer are running me about $25,000 each. So there's $50,000. So let's say overall, just rough estimate, $60,000. That's from leasing the equipment, not buying it, because it's another $70,000 if I bought it. Is that worth the extra 10%? At the end of the day, am I going to make a profit or lose money? It's just better to let the meadow grass grow, in my opinion, and not have the 100%. I mean, that's a decision any farmer's got to make. Is, you hire somebody to come out and do soil samples, then you put down all these chemicals, and you put down all this fertilizer, and you put down all this slime. In the real world too, is what you're going to make off the crop. Is it worth it? I mean, I'm sure they know, but here in the game, I don't think it's worth it. I think I was just better off letting the meadow grass grow, cutting it and selling it, and keeping all that money. And don't forget, I'm paying somebody to run it and all that. So this is something you got to think about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish fertilizing this. The nice thing about this is the spread on it. Look how big of a swath that is. That is so nice. So I'm going to finish fertilizing this, and in my next video, we'll see what kind of results I'm getting from the fertilizing. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Or I can just hire an AI worker. So let's just do that. Now, you see how I missed a strip there? When you go back over that, it will only take out the fertilizer to fill that little strip. It's not going to charge you double. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second when the AI gets done. See how fast it's going down now on the bottom there on the right hand side? Now watch this. Okay. Lower fertilizer. Turn on fertilizer. Okay, so now it's deducting out of the, so look how fast it's going. And maybe not. I thought that might be the case. I might not have the automatic distributor going. Doesn't seem to have slowed down, does it? Deactivate automatic application rate. Well, see there how it's stopped? So yeah, that's working. Okay, so it's only charged me for what I'm using. See, it stops right there, and then it'll automatically start back up. So that's a new tool with the precision, that it helps you control the cost of not wasting any fertilizer. Now that precision farming, that's a mod that you can download into the game. And I'm on the PS4. I think it's all platforms. Not 100% sure, but see, so it automatically stops now. I'm not doing that. Alright, so there's... I guess I'll go to the other side. So I'm probably going to get the whole thing done with just this one load, which is great. That's going to cut back a little bit on the expenses. But I got a feeling this first cut I'm going to lose money. So I probably... Now here's the nice thing. I won't have to lime it for about 4 or 5 cuts. So about a year. You're going to lime it about once a year from what I understand. See, now look at that. I'm almost at 100% of 125%. So, is it worth it? I don't know. Okay, turn on fertilizer. Guess it doesn't want to do that little bit. Alright. Now I can hire an AI, and it should straighten it out for me. And the AI is not that expensive. It's going to probably run me $1,000 to do the whole thing. Maybe not even that much. But purchased a big piece of property on Freshwater Island, and that's going to be grass also. What I'm building is a biogas empire. Going to concentrate on grass and setting up all that, and then when I get enough money, I'll start purchasing some more businesses and maybe branch out. But right now it's just pretty much grass. Grass is so simple and so profitable, especially if you make it into silage or biogas. Okay, so let me dismiss him, otherwise he'll back up all day. And I got to come back and lime this, but I'll go ahead and fertilize it. And there's some patches that aren't growing. So when it gets high enough, you know, all the grass is grown, and the spots that are bare or not growing, I'll come back and plant meadow grass. Alright, buddy, you're messing up. Okay, turn on. Let's get this little section right here. So if you notice in my title, I've got, it says 10 lands. On the PS4, the most games you can save is 10. So I'm going to have 10 different maps is what I'm going to do. I've got 2 started already. That's Freshwater Island, and this one is the Pioneer map. And the Freshwater Island doesn't say where it's located at, so I put it also in Brazil. So I'm probably going to concentrate on Brazilian maps, and there's a lot of them. Look at the size of the swath on that. And this isn't a mod. Usually a mod will be something like this, but this is just comes with the game. Let me see how that's looking. Yeah, look at that, maxing it out 100%. And that's silty clay. I've got 5 areas on this property. It's a different kind of soil. And again, that doesn't come with the game. That's a mod that you download. It's called Precision Farming. And the soil samples cost about 12-15 grand. But once you do it, then you know what you got. So it's a one-time fee. And it just adds another whole new layer to the game. And I usually don't like complexity, but this one I do. Like, I don't want to have to plow it, every time I do something. And so I've got the rocks turned off. I've got the periodic plowing turned off. Excuse me. And why did it stop? Oh, because I'm already at 100%. Oh, because I might have to plow this. This was the old field. As you can see, the outline of it. And the grass isn't grown, so I'm going to have to plow it and plant. I don't know. I did meadow grass over it. It's not working, so I don't know. But they had cotton there, and I didn't want to do cotton. Now, if you've seen the first video I did of this property, this whole property is covered in trees and bushes. I had to clear all of it. In fact, the whole map's like that. Every property's, pretty much virgin land. Except for that, it comes with that one little plot that I just covered up, and it comes with a barn. And it came with some equipment, and I sold everything and got the equipment I wanted, which is pretty much a lawnmower and a tractor. And that's why I'm sleeping in a tent right now, because I can't afford a house. And I started on hard. I like to start on hard mode, and then switch the economy over to easy after a few days. And then on Freshwater Island, I've got the government subsidized, so that won't be an option. Money will not be an option on that map. I'll just let the AI take over here. I've got to get some gas. And I've got to clean my tractor. Look how dirty it is. And she was messing up. Boy, it's going to work out perfect. Look how much fertilizer I got left. $96 for fuel in Brazil. Very cheap. Very affordable fuel. Alright, let's fill this up. I'm just going to do that much because I got to turn it back in. Oh, and I've got destroyed crops off too. That's one of the nice things about this game, is how personalized you can make it as far as the way you like to play. So you can really make it your game. Some people love to play the hard game where, just like in real life, you're going to be, you know, after a season, you're going to have $3 left to your name. And my time's very limited. So I do cheat a lot as far as finances. But it's fun either way. It's just a matter of your choice. You know what I'm saying? It's just make it your game, do it your way. And, okay, where's she going? Where are you going? Hold on. Stop. I have no idea where she was taking off to. Now, when you got a nice square field, AI is really good. And no traffic that can, you know, block it. But you need to keep an eye on it, otherwise, that one would have ended up in the river for some reason. I don't know why, but now I haven't played 25 yet. When I get my PS5, I will eventually. Waiting for the price to come down. The AI might be a lot better. On the mobile game version, 2022, I think it was, or 2021, you could program it to deliver and pick up, which was real nice. But it was a much simpler game than the console, so eventually I imagine that's what we're going to have. Let me go back and get that little... I don't know why, but I don't want to get it. Okay. Come back and get that real quick. Huh. Some reason it doesn't want to do that. Or that. There it goes. Now I didn't just put it on AI. I got it on automatic cruise control. And that way I can take my fingers off the buttons and just use the joystick. Well, I'm back to the plot of land. Now it let me lime it, so why isn't it let me fertilize it? I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe it's 100% already. Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah, because it's got it at 100% already. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, let's go and wash the vehicle real quick. Now, the reason you want to keep it washed is because it cuts down on repairs. Right now, my repair rate is very low because it's a brand new vehicle. See on the bottom there underneath the speedometer, 6.1 hours. Once you get to 40, that's maxing it out, and that's when you need to sell it. Otherwise, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg in repairs. Okay, so and pretty much all you got to do is just aim it. You ain't got to move it around. I do for effect, but it will clean the whole thing. And see, I'm at 22% damage right now. So next time I'm in town, I'll fix that. But that looks pretty good. Looks brand new. And another piece of advice, don't sit in your truck idling while you're doing something else. I mean, like you're playing the game and you sitting in there, and then you have to go down and take out the garbage, and then you stop to watch some TV, because the whole time you're gone, it's idling and putting hours on the engine, and that's going to cost you a lot of money. So I need to wash that too. Look at that. That thing's all dirty. See, I bought this. I should have leased it. So I'm done with the fertilizing. So let's turn it back in. Leased items. Select. Okay, now I'm going to return it. I wonder if it's going to give me any money back. I doubt it, but let's see. And nothing. Alright, that's it. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. And if you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club and leave a comment or an answer, question, answer, good, bad. Love to hear from you. And thank you for watching.